You should have come here earlier, she says. Acetate, nameplate, glistening. She's been listening to me going down like a Lego superhero, now ready to return to a toy box. Like a ship where they decide to play violins instead when it's sinking because they never burned enough life jackets to begin with. It's gonna be okay. I'll be your psychiatrist. You should have come here earlier. And I try and find a hint of hope in her words because I'm more than a hint of blue. I'm not the afternoon sky, I'm overcast like it's about to rain. I'm a pulsing vein that's about to let go. But I'm a dam and I hold it all together. I'm the guy who lies about the weather. We are going to have a sunny day today. Thank you, I say as I get up from the floor. And I look at the door, my reflection over there. A gaunt, sallow man hanging 2 inches off the floor as if held up by a noose, begging the question, how the fuck did it get so bad, man? And I can't tell him that I don't know, that it was so dark and so slow. It's like drowning in a tub full of pitch. It's like your tires spinning when you're down in a ditch. It's like drowning on the shoreline, lifeguards frowning. Did I see something there? But you're down there, you're drowning and you're gasping for air, screaming your lungs out till you're dead. But no one heard you because it's all in your head. So no one hears that tree fall and the forest is all but gone till she steps in like a goddamn forest ranger and says, I'm going to be your psychiatrist. You wonder about how it begins. It's not so bad in the beginning. It's probably like a bad action movie, I guess. You could probably get through it if you had a tub of popcorn. Oh, I'm completely fine. Oh, I'm just a little tired. Oh, it's probably that bug that bit me. Oh, it's the weather. Oh, it's the blues. Oh, please insert your favorite euphemism over here. And you go home and you watch Monty Python. You guys remember that skit about that knight who's getting his limbs hacked off and he says, just for a scratch. This is classic irony. It's probably hilarious in retrospect. If you could look at it with some perspective, you would probably laugh about it. But the problem with being depressed is that you're never far away enough to see that you're not okay. If only for a day you could step out of your skin and see that you're so not okay. But you're getting through tomorrow with that quiet rage. You're a rat in a plexiglass cage. You're throwing your hands up to the wall as deep inside you slowly fall deeper. And there's this one thing you can bring yourself to say. Why aren't things okay? You don't like getting up in the morning. Oh, I'm just tired, I should have slept earlier. That's what you tell yourself. But deep inside, you hate the birds and the wind. You would blot out the sun if you could. You would shred every daffodil into bits. You would. But you keep it all together. You calm yourself down. You take a deep breath. And again. And again. And again. And again. Look at this. You're hyperventilating. Heartbeats palpitating. This little guy says he's had enough, but you quieten him down and you somehow get through your day. And at night when you hit your bed, you promise yourself not to lie awake and you won't check the clock every 5 minutes for God's sake, you big fucking liar. It's like something leaking color in your washing machine. Nothing's fucked up yet, but everything's a slight shade of blue. We all began as blinding whites, of course, children of heaven touched by the mighty hand of God himself. My mom once told me that I was the prettiest kid in the whole world and I kind of fell for that. Our teachers used to tell us that we were born to touch the stars, so you know what we did? We stayed up all night staring at the sky when other people were catching sleep, and we would escape to dreamland. Dreamland was our home ground. Dreamland was where we laughed and we sang and we played and we danced and we wrote and we walked barefoot on the grass, and we woke up the next morning with red eyes because we didn't sleep, right? But now the grass feels so different. Have we forgotten how to walk? You don't smile when your mom calls you pretty anymore. Do you see the massive tragedy over here? It's like every act of inclusion is an intrusion. Oh, you guys want to hang out tonight? Oh, I would love to, but I've got so much of work coming in, I'm completely swamped. Of course, I wish I could just tell you to your faces that it's so much of a fucking effort sitting in that makeup room for 6 hours putting on that fake smile, knowing that it will be washed off with the first joke you make about me never showing up. I know it's all in good fun. I know you don't think I'm a screw-up, but what leaves as a paper plane often arrives as a poison, dark poison with this word called normalcy. Normalcy, you lose it, bitch. Let me take you out. Let me buy you flowers. Let me just take you out on a date. Let me hold you and look at you in the fucking face because I don't know what being normal is like. I have this problem and people keep telling me to go under it, over it, around it. I don't know if there's a solution. I haven't found it. No one told me and I didn't bother checking for myself. I was too busy getting high off the fucking northern lights, remember? When other people were figuring their lives out. And I could really do with the time out, but no way, right? No way, it's too late in the day. It's like swimming. You don't learn when you're a kid, and the next day you're down there drowning and you're gasping for air. And there you are, gasping for air. You like sleeping because it's the only time your brain can't think. You wish your brain came with some sort of an off switch, some sort of a button, a safe mode of sorts. You would press F8 every time you woke up, wouldn't you? Nostalgia isn't this warm, happy feeling anymore. Nostalgia isn't an 18-year-old whiskey, the color of amber running slowly down your throat, warming you on the inside. Nostalgia is this guy with a huge fucking baseball bat waiting right outside your door, bang right here at the base of the skull, and you think about how happy you used to be. You can't remember the last time you were happy. That's it. That's alarming. That's tragic. It is a tragedy. It is a calamity. It is a catastrophe. It is completely okay. That's what you tell yourself. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I wasn't meant to be happy. That's the moment where you're locking the door and you're throwing away the key somewhere. Days, months, years pass by. You can't remember what's been happening. Your memory's been sleeping on the job just like you. You're this deep, deep shade of blue. Your face is a started mask with a smile reminding you of the times at work. That's when things start getting bad. That's when the really bad thoughts start coming. These thoughts are so dark, they hang around the corner like a fucking drug dealer trying to sell you a fix. Like something that sucks the light out of your soul. That little kid who wanted to be an ice cream seller or a pilot or I don't know, whatever. The kid that didn't learn how to be happy because he stayed up all night. And one day what happens is you find yourself walking slowly to the edge of an abyss with blindfold on. Your heartbeat is drowning out every other sound in the world. You tell yourself, this is it. It's all going to be over soon. This is where it could have ended. But for God from the machines above, it should have ended. But when everything is as dark can be, the dimmest lights are easier to see. You tell yourself, you ask yourself this simple question. Have I tried everything? No, you haven't tried everything. Your angel sits somewhere in a fucking psychiatry lab with a white lab coat on. You haven't tried everything. Maybe you want to feel the cold hard ground for a second more. You pull your foot back. It was always too cloudy to land. But now the clouds are going to clear for 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is all you need. You've not been thinking clearly. This is the big revelation here. And then your life flashes before your eyes. Versions of me from the past coming up and speaking to me. Telling me, I'm human. My brothers went to the moon and came back. My mom used to wake up at 6 every morning to make me breakfast and telling me what loving someone means. My dad taught me how to fly paper planes, and I once fell in love so hard, God, it still hurts when she walks by. And I know my road is cloudy and I can't see an inch, but I swear to God there's a lighthouse nearby. I mean, there fucking has to be one, right? And underneath all the din and the pain and the noise, I swear I can hear the siren beckoning me to the shore. Because whenever I try and blot out the sun, light bends around my fingers and gets into my eyes and down to the soul and making it glow like a light bulb still glowing 1 second after a power cut. Because beneath this great skin lies all that I am, all that I was, and all that I would ever be. And I don't know what the last part is, and I sure would like to find out. I would like a break in the clouds. I'm the guy about the weather, remember? We are gonna see some sunshine today. That's when you do it. Can I have an appointment for next Saturday? I will be depressed. I don't know who you guys are, I don't know what you've been through. I can't tell you it's going to be okay. I don't know all that. Do you guys remember the time when you were kids and you used to blow into paper planes to make them soar a little higher? You used to blow into your wounds to make them heal a little faster? All I'm asking for you to do is to be stupid. Let's just blindly believe the angels made us in their image. Let's just blindly believe we have wings behind us. Maybe we can't reach far back enough to feel them, but they are right there. Let's just wait in our hangars to catch the wind, because I know one day we will. If you're down on the ground, raise your hand up and ask someone to pick you up. Because some things are stronger for having been broken. And your soul is one of those. I swear it is. Thank you.